The East End rules the court as both Varina and Highland Springs head to the Siegel Center to prove their championship medal and bring home not one, but two state basketball championships here in the 804. Welcome to Sportswire, I'm Will Catterley. For the Varina Blue Devils, their championship game against Loudoun County was not only an amazing opportunity to win on the hardwood and bring home the title, this team was looking to make history as well. You see, Varina has never won a state title in football and basketball in the same school year. In fact, no team in the Richmond area has ever done it. And while several stars on the team were purely hoops guys through and through, other key members played both football and basketball, and they were not going to let this historic chance at ultimate glory slip away. Christian Carden and the Varina Blue Devils. To the Siegel Center we go for all the marbles. A state championship, one in basketball, one in football. Great start, an omen of things to come maybe. Zaire Baskerville from long distance, Varina with an early 3-0 lead. But the Loudoun County captains had answers early. Inside, number 21 was a thorn in Varina's side. Nicholas Alexander for two. You haven't heard the last from him. Back comes Varina though. From deep, no, but the story of the night was rebounding. Varina out-rebounded Loudoun County, and that would help guys such as number 21, Maury Baylor. Back comes Alexander. He connects for three. 12 total points on the night. He would lead the way for the Loudoun County captains. More offensive rebounds. And again, Maury Baylor taking full advantage. One of those basketball and football stars. 4 from 8 from the field. 10 total points on the evening. He was big for the blue and gold. Count that, and one for the quarterback, Miles Derricott. That's good for three. Speaking of threes, this guy's purely basketball, but my goodness, Alfonso Billups, last game at the Siegel Center as a Blue Devil. He'll have many to come as a VCU Ram. Back-to-back threes late in the first quarter. Varina looking good, up double digits. Christian Carden, layup, yes, Carden. 11 total points on the evening, 20-9 after one quarter of play. Varina up 11, gonna make it more. Here comes Carden. Nice move inside. He's proved it all year long. A staple for the Varina offense and defense for that matter. Back comes Loudoun County. 3 ball. Nicholas Alexander, 2 for 4, I should say, from long distance. But Billups doing what Billups does. Fancy footwork underneath. He connects. Good for 2. Billups led the way for Varina on the night, 18. Just before the end of the half, at the buzzer, 3 ball, got it to go. Oh my, Joseph Fitzpatrick hits the 3, and as dominant as Varina had been, they only had a 5-point lead at the half. Third quarter, though, was the money quarter for the blue and gold. Inside, Kennard Weiss connects for 2. He was strong this one, 9 points. Moving the ball around. 3 ball, got it to go. Christian Carden delivers from outside. Varina would go on a 19-2 run in the third quarter, as that is nothing but nylon for Mr. Fats Billups. Alfonso doing the honors, and then Christian Carden going to go coast to coast. Avoids the defender. Varina showing their will at this point, imposing it, I should say. And then again, not to be a broken record, but offensive rebounds. I mean, Loudoun County needed to win that battle to make this a battle. Amari Baylor said, that ain't happening. Baylor, strong evening, like I said earlier. And then how about this? Highlight show, Dunk-a-doodle dandy, the alley-oopski, and Varina, and the fans loving it, seeing it coming. They know it's a formality at this point. Blue Devils on the move, looking to take home the hardware. Number 5 gets in on the action. Anthony Fisher, also a football star. 43-21, we go to the fourth. More Blue Devils, more of this. Oh, Alfonso Billups, throw it down, big fella. He led the way in points for Varina with 18. Weiss, pull up J, got it. Money. Varina as a team doing what Varina has done all season long. Loudoun County did not have enough firepower to match it, and the Blue Devils' dream has come to fruition and has come to reality. A state title in football and now one in basketball. The Blue Devils, your Class 4 state champions. They beat Loudoun County 61-35, the final.
I think the kids did an awesome job. Second half, they really locked in. We gave up 2 points in the third quarter, which is exceptional. I mean, 17-2 running the third.
Yeah, I definitely just let the game come to me. Game came in kind of slow today, so I just let it come to me and did what I had to do to get the win.
For us at Varina, most of the guys that coach at Varina either went to Varina or went to a neighboring school. I mean, I went to Highland Springs, so I went to the rival school. And, you know, the love wasn't any different. You know, I know it's Springer versus Blue Devil, but, I mean, hey, we all still share the same esteem.
Meanwhile, Highland Springs was looking for their first state championship in Class 5 since 2007. That 2007 team has a very special place in my heart because 15 years ago, Highland Springs was the very first state championship team that I've ever covered here on SportsWire. Man, how time flies. The next challenge for Highland Springs was, at least on paper, their toughest. George Washington Danville came into the final game sharing the #1 spot with the Springers in the state poll. So here it is, the championship game for all the marbles. Lancaster said after the game his Springers were emotionally, physically, and mentally ready for this one. I haven't changed a bit. If I could only go back in time and give that guy some advice. Now, he'll learn, I guess. Well, the 2022 version of Highland Springs didn't have the high-flying trio of Brandon Rozelle, Abrams, and Threet, among others. That team in 07 was a #1 seed. This year, the Springers were only as high as 4th in their own region. This was a Springers team built on grit and an uncanny ability to make big plays whenever they needed it the most. And they would need every ounce of just that if they wanted to topple Maury in a game that would go down to the final buzzer. Kwanye Vini and Highland Springs with a chance to take home the state championship game in an epic final against the Maury Commodores, and this guy was lights out money. Brian Alexander. We had an Alexander for Loudoun County. This Alexander, even better. Springers doing their job. Yeaman-like work on the boards. Denzel Coles. Well, Maury would hold their own on the rebounding position as well. There's Alexander again. 3 more. Alexander had 19 points in the first half alone. Dorian Davis with an answer down low for 2. This is a back and forth game throughout, however. Inside, Adrian Newton connects. And then just sheer force, strength, willpower, you name it. Get it to go. Latrell Sutton, it ain't nothing. He would deal with foul trouble early, so the Springers had to play most of this game without his presence on the court. No matter, Springers always find a way. Denzel Coles, 10 for 20, shot 50% from the field. Not quieting down Brian Alexander, though. He connects for 2, had 28 total points on the night for the Commodores. More Commodores, here they come. Oh, no! Defense to offense. Sutton, it ain't nothing, I'm blocking it. And then inside, who else but Kwanye Vini connecting down low for 2. And then Vini did a lot of his work with his assists. Finds a man in the corner, that would be paramount later. Denzel Coles connects for 3. We're tied at 18. Yeah, that's just 1 quarter play. Highest scoring quarter. We go to the second. Because Maury has a great defense, and they would really pin down the Springers later in the game. But Alexander still finding his. Maury going on a little bit of a run. Here's Alexander again. Again, 2 of his 19 points. He also had 8 rebounds to go along with it. Springers had an answer for everything, though. 3 ball up and good, money for Denzel Coles. 30 for Coles. Star of the game? Maybe. But maybe Christian Martin would be. In a small but very significant way. Connects for 2. Vini on the charge. His assists were key for Highland Springs. Corner three ball. Money ball is good. Dorian Davis connects from long range. And Maury looked good, but Highland Springs had a 3-point lead at the break. Third quarter. Springers looking to add on. They would. High jumper. Well done. Well defended. Better offense. Davis. Again, 2 of his 16. Davis and Cole combined for 46, but Maury started getting their offensive rebounds going. Number 32, Kyer Pendleton for 2. But watch what happens. In the break, Highland Springs saying, we're not letting your defense get set. It is Coles again for 3. Springers on the move once again. Coles, deep, got it. Denzel Coles, money. Again, 30 points on the night, and plenty of rebounds to go with that. Maury, however, getting it going, and Adrian Newton had a huge game, 18 points himself. Maury would have a 2-point lead after 3, and in the fourth quarter, Maury would grab their largest lead of the game. That's right, Newton, Fig, scoring down low. Newton, the floater, no. Offensive rebound. Looks like Maury is taking the willpower over Highland Springs. More from the Commodores. This doesn't feel like the Springers' night anymore. Maury up 7 late with the 2 from Brian Alexander. Springers need a big play in a big way, and they need it in a hurry, and they get it. It is Sutton who comes off the bench after facing 4 fouls, 2-point play, and then 3-point play the old-fashioned way. He can the free throw. Later, Springers still down. Christian Martin. Big plays late. Kmart, quarterback for Highland Springs in football. Big plays late in basketball. More Highland Springs still down in this one. That would get them within 3. That 2 for Denzel Coles. But watch out. Maury up 1. Just under a minute to go. Now they're up 3. Springers got to hurry. 30 seconds to go. Vini, what are you going to do? Vini to the corner. He finds Dorian Davis. 3-ball ties it up. We're all knotted up. Tied. All of a sudden, the Springers looked like they were left to dead. Late in the fourth, last chance. Maury, rebound, no. The putback, no good. Fell on the rebound, Christian Martin. With 7 seconds to go, 62-62. Martin to the free throw line. Needs hit 1. Bank is open. Got it. Springers up 1. Here comes the second. Off the back iron. Tipped around. Maury's got it. One last chance for 3. No. Rebound. No. Springers survive. Springers win it. Springers take home the championship. 63-62. Christian Martin makes the play. An unbelievable finish. They look dead to rights, but they hoist the hardware and they earn the state championship.
Just one of those nights and one of those things. I believe we're a team of destiny. We're a prayerful team, and we kind of carry it that way. We just rely on our faith to really prevail in a lot of games. But this has definitely been one of the toughest opponents we've had all year defensively.
Me and Christian played had a big aspect on this team, being that we just came in. We just made the best of it. Being that we football players, we just came into basketball happy, joyful. Just being able to team bond with each other made us happy.
Congratulations to Highland Springs and Varina. They bring 2 state titles back to Henrico's East End, and they earned every bit of their accolades along the way. So, we'll put a bow on basketball when we return. What a season it was with so much to celebrate. We take a look back when we come back. That's next. Hey!
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Welcome back to SportsWire. What a season on the hardwood it was. Of course, the major story that will be remembered most is Highland Springs and Varina Boys Basketball Championships, and that's just part of the story. On the guys' side, 4 different teams made it to states. For the girls, both Highland Springs and Glen Allen advanced to the state playoffs as well, with the Jaguars winning their first regional title in school history. With so many great moments and great memories in both guys and girls hoops, the 2022 season will go down as a year to remember.
Remind me of the team that Coach Lancaster and I coached in 07.
Ultimate grudge match, death trap, back-a-lack, face the facts, we here to bring the real back. We here to bring the real back. We here to bring the real back. Like the NBA play-in, yeah, we here to win the playoffs. Without us, it's offense that can't defend. The coach called a play for me to make your day. My three-pointer is wet, can't stop my J. I bring all the jumps, you feel the muster pump. Down the lane with a 360 dunk. Yeah, we in the mix, perfecting it quick. I'm so sick, we got to win this championship. We here to bring the real back. We here to bring the real back. It's the ultimate grudge match, death trap, back-a-lack, face the facts. We here to bring the real back. We here to bring the real back. We here to bring the real back. You can't guard me, yo. You can't guard me, no. You can't stop me, no. You can't stop me, yo. You can't block me, no. You can't block me, so don't mock me, yo. Don't mock me.
We the champs. Let's go. Let's go. We the champs. Certified champions, verified. Certified champions. Got the trophy, fam. Certified champions, verified. Certified champions, official stamp. Certified champions, verified. And it's clarified. We the champs. We the champs. Alright, we the champs. We the champs. We the champs. Hey, do that.
This group has re-energized me because they love the game. I'm an old man, but this is making me younger every day. They're a terrific group of kids. I love it.
And just like that, the spring sports season is back in action. And since state champions is the soup du jour of this week's show, Freeman girls lacrosse was back in action as well as the defending state champions played host to Glen Allen. Highlights are straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Spring sports are underway, and the defending state champion, Lady Freeman Mavericks, girls lacrosse team in action. First game of the year against Glen Allen. First half action. She shoots, she scores. Bridget Wilson is back. Now only a sophomore last year. She's back to play, and she's going to be a huge factor for this team moving forward. Claire D'Souza will as well. She's a senior. She shoots, she scores. Freeman would have an 11-2 lead with 5:02 to go in the first. More from the Mavs. Working the ball around. Patience is a virtue. Top shelf. Nice save by Glen Allen's goalie. She was busy all night long, but she did a fair job considering the pressure she was under. That was a terrific pass. She shoots, she scores. Bridget Wilson finds Emma Jacoby right in front of the net. 12-2. That would be the score at the break. Second half, one-timer. Great stop by Glen Allen again. Terrific offense, better defense. But it was way too much Mavericks. She shoots, she scores. Grace Moore is back as well. She's only a junior this year. They did graduate quite a few seniors, but they had a lot of youth returning. This team can compete for a title again. Yes, they can. Evie Golden had many goals on this night. She's one of the attackers coming back. She shoots, she scores. 14-2 at that point. Glen Allen would have their highlights as well. Watch number 22 on the restart. Goes low. She shoots, she scores. I had to think about it for a minute. Is it good? Is it good? Okay, counts good. Into the ledger she goes. 14-3 at that point. Jags, again, had their moments. Bridget Wilson and Freeman had many more, however. Check this out. Wilson! She shoots, she scores. Cannot hope to stop her. Can only hope to contain her. And I think Evie Golden's going to have a big-time effect on this Lady Mavericks team. Out in transition are the Mavs. And here comes Golden. And Golden is, well, she's golden. Top shelf, well placed. She shoots, she scores. Evie connects, and then right off the tip and the face-off, key to winning games, win the face-offs. You're going to win. Lucy Larkin, all the way, yeah, count it. She shoots, she scores. How about more from Grace Moore? Well, again, you win the face-off, you win the game. You have possession, you have chances to score, and she does right through the defense like a hot knife through butter. Moore, Wilson, D'Souza, Golden. They were all good in this one. Great save. Hey, watch Glen Allen turn some defense into offense. That pass is going to go to this girl right here. She's taking it all the way. Jags all the way. Number 18 fires, finds a back of that. She shoots, she scores. Glen Allen, tough opener against the defending champs. Much better than the final score will indicate in terms of how good their team can be. It's just Freeman is that much better playing at home and fresh off a state title with a lot of players back. She shoots, she scores. It's Grace Moore. Freeman had more of that and didn't really need it, but an opening win for the Lady Mavs. 19-4 over Glen Allen is your final. And of course, Freeman girls lacrosse is not the only story to watch this spring. How good is Godwin baseball after their epic run through regionals just a year ago? Will Glen Allen get payback? Will Deep Run continue their excellence on the pitch and on the tennis courts? The Freeman girls ruled the roost last year. Will Glen Allen control the softball circle again? So many questions to be answered in what should be another spring of amazing games.
Soon we're going to be walking, soon we're going to be jogging, soon we're going to be sprinting.
1, 2, 3, now on Tuesday, we got to do it all over again. And we're going to state!
No quitting, crying at the Eagles.
I can't believe how proud I am of these girls. All that sweat, all those sleepy faces in the morning, all come into fruition.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.